Well, here I am. What is it? Castle Comfort up on the Mendips, just along the road from Priddy. Priddy that way, 4 miles. Well, 6.5. And East Harptree along here, 2.5. So I'm going along here. What's that? Even a bus stop at this road? Never. Well, there is. Anyway, I'll film a little bit more when I get further along the road. Here I am here. Where is here? Here is East Harptree Wood, Forestry, England. Oh, unfortunately, I can't get under the height restriction barrier. So it's 1.93 meters, and as you can see, it's caved in a little bit. Somebody's hit it quite hard by the look of it. Oh, it has a padlock on it. So I was going to go for a walk through the wood, which I'm going to go for a little walk through the wood in that direction to an old stone chimney which has been there for quite a few hundred years, and it is the only one left by all accounts standing in the south of England. Right, this is the car park area. Sign, if you want to pause it and have a look, if you want to read the sign. Right, let's put it all the way around. A couple of large boulders, a couple of seats, picnic bench. There's the cars over there, it's parked up. I think there's a track up there through the woods, but I'm going to go down through the main route. Let's turn you around steadily and show you why on the camera. So as you can probably make out over my shoulder behind me, that's where I parked my runaround, because I wasn't sure if I'd get Sally in here, which I won't. I couldn't get my runaround in, and that's the direction I'm going to go in. So see you on some film in a short while. Hello again. So here I am at a fork up in the track in East Harptree Wood, or West Harptree, whatever it is. I'm that old, I forgot already. Right, so why did I come here initially? Well, I came here to see that. So if you can read that, it's Smitham Chimney. And it says no horses, but I can see the remains of dog walkers here, so this is quite popular with local dog walkers. So right, let's make my way to Smitham Chimney. 350 meters, at least 8 minutes. Oh, catch you shortly. There you go. Midoro 5. So change cameras just in case one or the other don't work. So the journey hasn't been a waste of time, but I've still captured something on camera, or filmed something on camera. This bit of track is a little bit windy, open, trees all the way around. As you can probably make out, sun's in that direction. So I'm heading away from the sun. Will something jump out on me? No idea. If it runs across my path now, I'll catch it on film. But it may be a little bit early in the day for that. Because if there's anything about, it's usually early morning, still dark and just coming up, sunrise or after sunset. But walking through these woods might be a little bit creepy. So if you've got a dog and somewhere you want to take them different for a walk, this ain't too bad. I haven't come across any muddy sections yet. No doubt I will. There's another bench. Obviously they do get youngsters here carving their name in the bench. Oh, onward. Must be only about 200 meters now to the old chimney. Didn't say any different. I suppose I am heading in the right direction. Anyway, I'll put you back on when I'm more or less there. Well, hello. I'm just going to turn you around a moment. So I've only walked about 50 feet, 100 feet, and right, and there you can see straight in front of me is the Smitham Chimney. And from here I can see they've got an earth grounding strap from the top of the chimney, obviously to stop it from being struck by lightning and damaged. Oh, I'll keep it running for a little while longer, the camera, because here is a bridge. It's about half the size of Priddy, I suppose, and but hey ho, similar features, you know, brambles, gorse, tracks off here and there, probably from people and dogs. Hello, we've even got a bit of a pond here. Well, this is quite nice. I wonder if there's any wildlife on it. Any fish in the pond? You don't know. So, right, quite calm in amongst the trees. Doesn't look very deep. Probably the usual story. Wherever there's a bit of water, you won't be able to see it. It's flying over. There's a bird of prey. So that's probably nesting here somewhere. And as you can see, there is the chimney. And another forestry commission sign. Not much to read on that one. Right. So this is like a little bit of a viewing area with a very old seat. No, there's nothing on the water, no ducks, no coots, no moorhens. Oh, right, gonna walk around the path and actually stand at the bottom and film it. Catch you in a moment. I'm nearly there. There's the chimney behind that bush, and right, put it on, go in a bit close, and you may be able to put it on pause at this point in the video and read what's on it. By all accounts, if you see the chimney there in the picture, and the other ground around it, which is all trees now, that is true to form, there used to be quite a smelting work going on here. Oh. There we go. Let's pick up the tripod and walk down round and get the chimney from another angle. Right. Looks like there's a mound over there. I'll walk along a little bit in that direction. So here we are at the base of the chimney. And what do you reckon? 10 feet. There's the earth strap. Seems like there's a couple on there. They've put in some railings to keep people out. There are bits of debris in there, mostly wood. As you can see, the gorse is out in bloom. Oh. Are there some remains of any of the buildings that was actually on the picture? Not that I can see as of yet. Well, I suppose this would be a good place to put a trail cam out. If I could locate it somewhere where it wouldn't be seen and taken by somebody. So, it looks like there's a bit of a channel there. Probably is to do with the working. So somebody's dug out a channel down there, because this hill, by all accounts, is pretty high up. And at the top of the chimney, looking back at it, we'll just do a little bit of zoom in. There are some metal straps on there. Like the chimney was only so high and built with a random rubble, and then it's continued off with red brick right up to the top, and then it has a cement or mortar top to it. It may be to stop the rain from going down on the inside. That is the way back. There's the chimney and a drainage ditch. Let's have a look up, and that's the direction we're going in. I think I've seen some daffodils down in the wood. Well, you can come down here with a ordinary footwear on if you stick to the main paths, or even in the wood. By the look of it, it's not very muddy at all. This is about the muddiest section I've seen so far, as you can probably make out the footprints in the mud, which hasn't sunk too deep. So perhaps I was mistaken that I thought it was a mound, but it's not. Or is it? I can't really see into the wood. Is it or isn't it a mound? No. Just a little bit of dense wood. There's another track up there. So, seeing that I haven't walked too far at the moment and tired myself out, I'll walk up to the next sign and see what's on there. Up the top of the hill where I walk down from where I park my running round van, a little way into the wooded section, there are a few trees that have been blown over by storm gale winds, and as you may hear, it is blowing quite rough at the moment, and then it dies off again. So what we got here? It's East Harptree. I thought it was West Harptree. Why are you cutting down the trees? Well, I think you've already seen that on an earlier section of film. So we will just go out into the clearing, or I would say it's more a fire break. So do I walk up there? As I think that should swing back round to where I'm parked. You can just about make out the new growth of pine on the trees. And there's the chimney over there in the distance. Right. Decisions. Back or walk on a bit further. Oh, let's walk on a bit further, shall we? Right. See you again in a moment. Right, it's going to be a little bit breezy. I'm out in the open down at Priddy, and as you can probably see there, we'll give you a pan all the way around. That is Stockhill Woods. Directly over there is the parking area, dried grass, and there's a moi. I don't know if you can hear me above the wind. You may be able to. But anyway, if you have a look over my shoulder, right, both sides, this was actually on fire a few days ago. And it's spread all the way across to the top of the hill, and even further beyond that mound there. And as you can see, there's like tufts of a type of grass that's left. So I don't think the heat was that intense, because this is sort of like the growth from time gone by, and it's all burnable, but I think it was actually saturated with water with the amount of rain we've had, so it's just sort of like burnt off the top part. It'd be like a fire going through there. So if that caught light, that would have burnt all the dry grass, but here, that is what's actually left. Alright, over there, beyond the pond at Priddy, through the trees, you can make out the ground is scorched, dark. That's because that's where the fire was to at Priddy. And there's another bit of film to go with it, but on the other side of this nature reserve and beauty spot, what have we got? Look, this is what some people do. They've actually dumped an old trailer in the side of the road. And so I don't think it's been here for very long. So it's got a couple of sporty wheels on it, and oh, somebody's put the thing back in, somebody's ripped it off. So somebody's dumped a trailer on the side of the road. So will somebody come and collect it or not? What do you reckon? Your guess is so good as mine. Personally, I think somebody's actually dumped it there, and you know, somebody could make use of this trailer, small one. The sporty wheels, don't know if the tires is flat, they may be, don't know. Anyway, what some people do to get rid of the rubbish. And yes, when I was here the other day, I thought he'd come back, and the back door was off, so somebody had actually ripped the back off. There's no number plate, so somebody's put the back door back on and propped a piece of wood up against it. Anyway, the things that some people do.